Hey, good afternoon. It's June 2nd's edition of the Southwest Florida Daily Tour of Homes and Foreclosures. And of course, I'm your host, Alan Smith, #1 buyer broker down here in Southwest Florida, covering the areas of Naples, Bonita, Estero, Fort Myers Beach, of course, Fort Myers, Sanibel Island, and Cape Coral. I've lived in, I've worked in, I know all these areas like the back of my hand. I know all the condo units, I know all the buildings, the fees, the requirements, the amenities in all these areas, so I can probably answer any question that you could possibly have. Been doing this for over 30 years. I've had over 100 rental units, so I know how to do all the foreclosures and fix up and repair, and we have all the people in place to do everything for you, from buying your unit to furnishing your unit to fix up and repair to rentals to home watch while you're not here. As a matter of fact, my son Cameron's out on Sanibel today taking a look at some a client's home today. That palm tree got hit by lightning, I guess, over the last few days, but they're enjoying a great vacation over in France, and we're watching their home. And of course, we can do all those services for you as well as part of the Smith Group, just something that we do. We also do rentals for clients that are coming down here that buy a home from us. If you'd like to see about our rental program, we'll even pay for your cost of your stay while you're down here when you buy a home from us down here. But you got to contact us, let us help arrange that for you, and get more of the details on that. Got a great tour of homes for you today. We're going to take a look at condos down at Fort Myers Beach and out on Sanibel from $350,000 to $400,000. Already posted them on the Facebook page under the Home Searches tab. Let's take a look at the 24-hour market activity. And as you can see right here, there's been 148 new homes gone on the market, homes and condos, but we've sold more than that at 176. And then we've got even more that have gone pending right here at 156. So you see we got about 300 sold, only 150 going on the market. Home prices went up about 4% last month, so you can imagine what 4% is on a $200,000 or a $300,000 house. It's not small chump change. If you're waiting even a month to buy down here, you're losing out. You're losing out on one opportunity because there's less and less properties available to buy, and of course prices are going up. If you're going to wait until season, September, October, November, December of next year, you're going to find prices are going to be up about 15% more, as there's much more demand for them down here as we start getting more and more people into season. And as always, every year the prices go up in season anyway, and so you're going to be looking at about 15% more. Well, let's take a look here at the Facebook real quick. Yesterday was the official first day of hurricane season, so I wanted to give you some hurricane information. First of all, here's the NOAA hurricane season. They're saying that below normal hurricane season is likely this year. They're saying 6 to 11 named storms around the world, which means that 1 or 2 may be major hurricanes. Go ahead and click on that link. You can read all about the hurricane prediction. As well as that, I always get calls and questions from people about hurricanes. This is the 100-year hurricane map of all the hurricanes that have hit Southwest Florida. And as you can see, there's really only one right here that's hit us. They really can't get to us. If they come in, they shape like this. They're shaped like a banana. They all start over the Azores Islands in Africa. By the time they get over here, they hit the west coast or the east coast of Florida. By the time they get over to us, they're nothing more than maybe a little wind, maybe a little rain, but not much at that. The only way they can really get to us is if they double back upon themselves. Once they pass the end of Florida, they go up here to Texas and Alabama and all these kind of areas. The only way they can really get to us is if they've doubled back on themselves. And as you can see here, we had one right here that did that, and another one that went across here way south of us. But this is the only one in 100 years that have been close. Go ahead and check all that hurricane information out. I hope that settles some of the myths that the media gives out, makes it sound like it's a big hurricane disaster area. That's simply not the case. I've lived here now for almost 20 years. We've had one hurricane. It didn't even hit this area. It actually was north of us in Punta Gorda. And I think the only damage I received was a small hole in a downspout. And I had a couple clients that lost some pool screens, maybe a few tiles on the roof, but nothing to get overly excited about. Well, let's start with today's tour. This first one I want to show you today is probably the newest, nicest building, condo building on the beach. It's called Waterside at Bay Beach. Now this is a 2-bedroom, 2-bath, built in '98, $359,000. This is a larger unit at 1,500 square foot, $1,650 total. Now this one's being sold turnkey, which means everything goes with it: the glasses, the cups, the linens, the towels, you name it. That's the best way to buy if you can down here, because then you don't have to spend your first 2 or 3 vacations along with the money to go ahead and outfit a unit, just so that you have a place to sleep. You can change the decor and whatsoever on your time frame, you know, and take your time to do it. This is a great one. The Waterside units are the nicest, newest, high-rise, high ceiling and all that kind of stuff down here in Fort Myers Beach for a newer condo. This one is nicely furnished. I also have a virtual tour of this one as well at $359,000. Now this one here is over at the Palms of Bay Beach. This is another turnkey unit, a little smaller at 1,200 square foot, 1,300 square foot title. It's got very nice, it's nice, neat and clean 2-bedroom. It's located on the 3rd floor. Unit's got panoramic views of Estero Bay, furnished turnkey at $364,900. A lot of nice things about the Palms and Bay Beach. You can walk to the deeded beach access from here. You have a fishing pier, marina, shopping, waterfront restaurants, and more. There's also golf access boat docks available for purchase or lease in the Bay Beach neighborhood. Boy, they run you, you know, if you get a deal on one, you can probably get one in the 15 to 20s up to about the 35 range to buy your own, you know, boat dock and boat lift in that particular area. Give you a little idea there. Okay, that one's $364,900. This one's $364,900 at the Island Club, 1,261 square foot. Here's a great opportunity to own a golf front 2-bedroom, 2-bath at the Island Reef Club with terrific golf views. It's a clean, well-maintained unit that's being offered turnkey furnished. So all you got to do is bring your suitcases or start collecting the cash the day after you close. The owners here have just had the carpets and all floors steam cleaned and replaced. The bedspreads in both bedrooms. There's also a utility room which accommodates a full-size washer and dryer, which, you know, if you're not familiar with the condo living on the beaches, that is really a nice plus to have. Tenants and seasonal guests really like that, and so will you. There is an assigned parking space included with this one, and the view just outside the front door is knock dead terrific. This is definitely a must-see unit that you'd want to check out at $364,900. Now we're over on Sanibel at the Sundial of Sanibel. This is a really nice 1-bedroom, 1-bath unit built in '75, about 1,000 square foot, remodeled 1-bedroom condo with walkout access to the beach and all the resort amenities. It's island style, it's artistic flair, it's providing relaxing vacation feel. This baby would rent great. I sold another client of ours unit. Family had one in the Sundial and absolutely loved it there. And this one would rent you real well, probably looking in the neighborhood of about $40K a year in rental, depending on how aggressive you are and how much you use it. $369,000 for that one. As is this one's the same price, about 820 square foot in Mariner Point Condo. Now this is a 1-bedroom, 1-bath built in '73. Beautiful views of San Carlos Bay. It also overlooks the entrance canal for the Sanibel Marina. So here you're going to watch the dolphins come in, the manatees, the ospreys fly in and out, all the boats coming in and out, all kinds of neat stuff right there from your patio. And I'm going to show you a view right there down the intersecting canals and of course out to the open water Gulf of Mexico. Can't beat it. Private fishing pier. You got 2 pools, 2 tennis courts, barbecue areas, and your own deeded beach access on the Gulf side as well. So you got the best of both worlds. You got waterfront, you got boating in your backyard, you got the bay, and you got the beach. $369,000. Simply can't be beat. Remember, folks, can't show you all the pictures. You want to go see the rest of the pictures, go to the Home Searches button on the Facebook page. No, you do not need a Facebook account to view our Facebook page. Just ignore the little pop-up box and click on whatever you want. You can view and use the entire page. You just won't be able to make your own comments. This one's $369,000. It's in Tennis Place over on Sanibel, 2-bedroom, 2-bath, built in '78. And as you see, the Sanibel lifestyle won't be out of reach with this one. This is a top floor corner unit that offers spectacular views down your navigable direct access canal. You're going to enjoy the birds, the dolphins, the manatees. You're going to watch the boats lazily drift by as you're sitting sipping a toddy having a glass of wine out there on your lanai. Or you can just take your boat or sailboat out for a day in the Gulf. You have beach access with this one. Everything you wanted at $369 at Tennis Place. Now we're back down at Fort Myers Beach. This is Casa Marina, 2-bedroom, 2-bath, 1,200 square foot unit. Now this one is being offered furnished, and it has great views of the back bay and the canal from a furnished 4th floor unit in Casa Maria. It does have a new AC, hot water heater, newer appliances, full electric shutters, all kinds of nice things about this one at $369,000. Now, we're back over at condos at Spanish K. Just sold a client's unit out at Spanish K. $369,000 for 1,200 square foot, 2-bedroom, 2-bath, built in '79. Boy, what can you say? It's island time with this beauty. You're going to enjoy all that Sanibel has to offer while staying in a perfect island getaway or using it for a seasonal rental. This one will attract everybody. Light, bright, and cheery. It is tropical feeling. It's got a live-in unit laundry. It's got panoramic views of the Sanibel River and the Beachview Golf Course. The community here offers private piers on the river for fishing, kayaking, and canoeing. All kinds of cool stuff. If you've never been on the Sanibel River, do yourself a favor. Rent a kayak and a canoe and go down the Sanibel River. It's a very lazily, nice, calm way to spend an afternoon and have a blast and do some fishing at the same time. Plus here you've got the views across the way of Beachview Golf Course. So you got it all. You got the golf course, you got the water, and you got the beach. $369,000. Okay, this one's $375,000. It's at the Privateer at Fort Myers Beach. This place is a paradise awaits. The community has charm like very few on the beach. It's a lovely 2-bedroom, 2-bath, built in '68 with southern exposure, about 1,100 square foot. It's on the south end of Fort Myers Beach. This here is really nice unit at $375,000. Again, I posted many more pictures on the Facebook page of all of these units, so you can go in and take a look at them and see if some of these are your dream place. If they're not, give Carol a call at 239-872-7736 and have her set you up on your own custom searches for exactly what you're looking for. Just know that the Best Buys down here sell in a week, so what you see now isn't going to be available when you get down here anyway. And what you see on Monday when you get here isn't going to be available on Friday when you finally decide to put in an offer, which is why you need to do all your shopping with us before you get down here, so you're ready to look at the Best Buys on Mondays and put offers in on Tuesdays. It is the single biggest mistake we see buyers make, is they think those houses are going to wait around all week for them. They don't realize there's hundreds and hundreds of people here from all over the world all year long looking for their own piece of paradise just like you. And if you think that's the best buy for that particular type of property, there's about 5 or 6 other people that feel the same way you do, and they beat you to the punch. So don't let that be you, please. Now this unit is over at the Island Reef Condo. This is on Fort Myers Beach. This is a 5th floor unit for $375,000. It's got an updated kitchen, granite countertops, brand new AC. All rooms go to a screened balcony. A lot of room in this one at about 1,300 square foot. I really like this unit. This would rent very well. It's bright, clear, bright light and airy. It's got a nice feel to it. Just needs a little furnishing, and it would be ready to go at $375,000. Now this one here is at the Palms of Bay Beach. Again, over on Bay Beach. This one's being sold turnkey. This one maybe has the best views on Fort Myers Beach. You won't find a better view or more tastefully furnished unit on the beach right now. Wide unobstructed views from a 5th floor balcony unit, as well as the master suite. Isn't that lovely? I just sold a unit that's just like this. Very similar floor plan. This kitchen has been remodeled. It's got improved opening that opens it up to the living area. It still has lots of privacy throughout, so that the master side has its own suite. This one is being sold turnkey. So you got 1,100 square foot of lovely condo here with beautiful views, totally updated, doesn't need anything, ready to go, ready to make you money or to be your perfect piece of paradise at $379,000. Go check out the rest of the photos of that one. And finally, the last one is Bahama Beach Bay Club condo out on Fort Myers Beach. Now, as you see, this one isn't a big building condo. So for those of you like the smaller, private settings, this one would be a condo you definitely want to take a look at. It's a one-of-a-kind, totally redone beach condo, from the cabinets on the walls to the AC and the hot water. Everything is new in this unit. It's a smaller unit. It's about 1,000 square foot, 2-bedroom, 2-bath. Originally built in '77, but as you can see, it's been tastefully, nicely done. The price on this is $379, and you can have weekly rentals here, on-site management, under-building parking garage with storage, all new decking, barbecues areas, updated heated pool, private Gulf front access out there on the white sandy beaches of Fort Myers Beach. You name it, this one has it all at $379,000. Well, there you have it, folks. There's a tour of the condo units from $350 to $379, and the next one I'm going to do from $379 to $400. And then I got to ask for your help. I got to know what it is that you guys would like us to look at. We're working with a couple clients, but we've basically covered most of the homes that we've been looking at and that we're making offers on and that people are buying down here. So I need to know what it is that you'd like to see. Just shoot a quick email and say, hey, why don't you do a tour on this? And I'll be more than happy to do a tour on that. If you have any questions regarding anything that has to do with real estate in Southwest Florida, I'd be more than happy to answer it for you. I'll try to do it on the show, and if I do, I'll send you a free Starbucks card. The reason I do that is because I know if you have the question, there's 10 other people that are thinking the same thing. So shoot me your questions, please. I'll answer them all throughout the week. This is Alan Smith wishing you a warm, sunny Southwest Florida day. Bye-bye now.